Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I'm back with my Tuesday tips, and today I'm going to be discussing how real estate is not for everybody. I have actually had several people reach out to me wanting to know a little bit more about my newfound career in real estate and how it's going, and what it took to get a license and all of that. So I thought it would be a great segment to talk about, since obviously a lot of people have considered a career in real estate. So let's start with the positives. The positives of a real estate career is unlimited earning potential and flexibility of schedule, because you set your own hours. A lot of people tend to think that it's a get-rich business, which I guess it could be for sure, with having that unlimited earning potential. Obviously, you have the potential of making a lot more money than you would if you're working a standard 9 to 5. Now, the cons: real estate is a commission only based business. So that means if you're not selling anything, you're not making anything at all. And because it's a commission based business, it's feast or famine. Everybody is out there trying to buy and sell, and you need to be on your A game. You can't just sit back and think that deals are going to fall into your lap. You can and will go months without a paycheck. So you really have to be good with budgeting money and learning how to budget for that variable income. So I've owned a business before, and this was not a foreign concept to me. So it wasn't that scary, but it does still suck. I mean, definitely the 9 to 5 consistent income is comfortable per se, but I chose this because I really wanted that flexible schedule. I'm a mom, and I wasn't afraid to work hard. I'm very competitive, and this career motivates me. So for me, that wasn't too intimidating, but again, it's not for everybody. You may have heard, for every 1,000 real estate agents, 990 of them fail. I heard that a lot, especially when I was in school for real estate. And while that may seem very discouraging, it's pretty accurate. It takes a long time to build up your buyers and build up a clientele. And it could take 6 months to sell your first house. So you have all of these outgoing expenses and nothing incoming. But, if it's, in my opinion, if it's something you really want to do, work hard and persevere. Set yourself a deadline. For me, I'm like, okay, I'm going to give this a go for a year and give it my all for a year, and then reevaluate and see how it's going. What does it take to get started? So obviously you have to get a license. So there's lots of different courses and different places you can go to take the classes. I was at a place in my life where I had the time and I had the money, and I wanted to do it as soon as possible. So I did 3 weeks, 40 hours a week of classroom hours, and I did that at Hondros. I loved it. Did I love going back to school for 40 hours a week? No, but that was the best way for me to learn. You can do online classes. That wasn't for me. But the cost of that was roughly $1,700. So it is an upfront investment. After that, then you can sit to take the state and national tests, which is about $65 each time. And I say each time because it is a very difficult test, and a lot of people don't pass the first time. So you may be paying that fee more than once. Then once you pass, it's very exciting. You have a lot more fees to pay. So you have MLS fees, multiple listing fees. You will have, since you're with a broker, if your broker is a realtor, you're going to have realtor fees. So you're going to have, I think I pay NAR fees, I pay TRAR fees, I pay Ohio realtor fees, then I pay RE/MAX fees yearly and monthly. Yeah, it adds up. And then once your first license, you have to renew your license within the first year. That's like $150 or something like that. And then your license is good for 3 years. So up front, you're looking at, I would say probably close to $3,000 in fees before you start making any money. And then you're going to have the fees associated with selling, or costs associated with selling. So, you know, yard signs, open house signs, any marketing material, money for advertising. Say you get a listing and you want to advertise it on Facebook. That costs money if you want people to see it. So, say you get a closing, you need to buy your clients a closing gift. That costs money. So initially you are spending quite a bit of money up front before you see a return on that. However, my best suggestion is to just, like anything, like I would tell my daughter, if this is something you're really interested in doing, invest in yourself. It takes money to make money. So suck it up and put forth the time and the effort. Work your sphere, work your leads. I was in a really good place because the business I owned previously, I had owned for 10 years. And I had built up a pretty large clientele of clients and friends. And I brought in my sphere because I knew those people. So networking and reaching out to those people wasn't as difficult as maybe some people that didn't have that previous career would find it. It's something that came naturally to me. I just naturally know a lot of people and have been in the industry doing, home renovations, custom new builds, interior design. I've been in the industry for a while, so I feel like I had a little bit of a leg up, and I've always had a passion for real estate. So, just like with any new endeavor, there's going to be some doubt, I guess you could say. But if you have no problem with being self-motivated and you have a thick skin, you're going to need a thick skin, because some of these clients are not very nice, and some real estate agents are not very nice, and they are going to try to take advantage of you and walk all over you. So you have to have a thick skin and just stay humble. I would say that is a large key to success, and not be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone, because if you don't step outside of your comfort zone, you're going to be broke. So, those are my tips and my advice to you guys. And if you have any additional questions, feel free to hit me up. Thanks. Have a great day.